Smelliest person on the team is Cole Green.
Probably say Trent. That would definitely have to be either Cole Green or Drew Chambers.
Cole Green, by far.
Smelliest senior has to be Cole Green.
By far, Caden.
Smelliest, probably Cole Green.
The smelliest guy on the team, that's gotta be Ross. I don't care what anybody says, I'm not. It's Ross.
I'd say me and Zach hold the record for the smelliest, like 4 lockers in here because we like to let the fruit flies make babies in our lockers.
Zach Bowman.
Yeah, definitely Zach.
Definitely Zach Bowman. And Ross Purcell, probably.
Between Zach and Ross, I don't really. One or the other.
Zach Bowman. I give that one to Trent Knox.
Cole Green or Zach Bowman, probably.
The clown's probably Trent.
Trent?
Yeah, because he's just a goofball all the time.
Probably Trent. Just laughing all the time, just cutting up all the time.
Probably definitely Cole and Andrew.
Probably Trent Knox.
Why?
I don't know, he's always got something up his sleeve, trying to mess with someone. There's always something he's got to do.
Probably John Evans, I would say.
He wears his pads around all the time.
Definitely John Evans.
Old Bop Evans.
Definitely not Mitchell. Probably either Trent or Ross.
Would probably be Cole.
It's a close race between Trent and Cole.
Okay. Who would win it in that race?
Probably gonna be Cole.
Probably Trent, because he just doesn't shut up, ever.
The clown has to be Trent Knox. He always makes me laugh.
Trent, by far. Trent.
Probably Tim. It's the one thing that comes to my mind.
Zach Bowman.
Sam Wright. He always pushes me to do better on the football field in practice. He makes me go the extra length at the end, so he's probably the best leader for me.
Definitely Zach Bowman. I mean, he's the strongest kid on the team.
Yes, either Will Queen or John Patton, probably.
Mitchell Hall, he's just the best all-around guy on the team.
He had a pretty cool beard for a while there.
Yeah.
Zach. I'd say he's kind of that guy.
Definitely Mitchell because he's a champ.
Sam Wright or Austin Presley, either one, because they're just kind of more quiet leaders. They don't try to get all the attention or anything. They're on the offensive line, so obviously they don't get any.
Probably Tim McClendon because he's gone through a lot. He shows like a lot of maturity going through the stuff that he's been through, and everybody else supports him, and I feel like he's one of the strongest people on our team.
Staying in our room before state with Will and Mitchell and Trent.
Probably staying the night at state up in Cookville. It was pretty sweet.
Probably rooming at state because it was just hilarious. It was fun.
Probably just the whole state championship experience with the staying the night up there. That was a lot of fun. And then obviously winning state.
Yeah, basically the whole state championship season.
Probably the ride back from state. Sitting in the back of the bus with Gerald Riggs. You know, grew up watching him play at Tennessee and everything. Then I'm riding in the back of the bus on the way back from the state championship with him.
I think the best memory is beating Trousdale. Going up Trousdale, I knew it was going to be a hard game. The best, like, probably be the state championship. And when we beat them, I was on top of the world.
You're hanging out after practice.
I'd say probably the last full pads practice that we had probably about like 14 guys in the scout defense, all seniors. It was just a great memory.
Well, it's just that the best thing about it is that feeling when you're running out on the field on Friday nights. It can't be described in any way.
Coming down here after Friday night and making Reese Phillips smell my girdle every single week.
The favorite memory of the year? Senior night.
Senior night, when everybody was crowding around you?
Oh yeah.
What did that feel like?
Felt great.
Yeah.
At the end of the South Pitt game, when the students and the fans rushed the field after we won.
Be during the state championship season at Trousdale when it was 4th down and about 2. They were driving on the 10-yard line fixing to score, and if they went ahead, then they would have taken control of the game. And we had a blitz called, and I shot right up the gap and met the running back about 3 yards in the backfield for a loss. Turnover run down, so we got the ball back.
I think sophomore year we tried to do the wrong ball play. It was a cool play, but it didn't work, but I still like it.
Probably when, and this is a big mess up on my part, but when we were at South Pittsburgh first year, and for some the linebacker just juked the crap out of me and went over and hit Hogan, and Hogan just threw the ball to the wide open John Patton in the end zone, just standing with no one within 10 yards of him.
It's a big touchdown run in the state championship, like 88 yards. It was pretty sweet, breaking away.
The screen pass that broke my foot, I'd probably relive that and try to make that not happen.
The favorite play is when I get the ball and I run behind Sam Wright.
Somehow some ball got tipped up in the air and it wound up in my hands and I intercepted it, and then I got to rub it on my friend's face, and I'm usually the guy that can't catch.
Memorable play would be the draw against South Pittsburgh this year. One of the linebackers from South Pitt said, "They're going to run the draw, they're going to run the draw." And we ran it and we scored a touchdown on it. And so I walked by him and said some things I can't say on the camera. But it was a great memory and the best play.
My touchdown catch in the state championship game, just because I won't ever forget it.
When Alex McGee caught the ball right on the sideline on either 3rd or 4th down that kept us in the game.
My catch at Friendship Christian, the touchdown.
Probably that fade that John ran in the Friendship Christian game. That was probably my favorite because, I mean, we had 30 seconds left and down by 2.
What am I going to remember most? The fun I had and having fun with my friends, and that's mostly about it.
I'm going to remember always being with my friends and working hard and doing it together through 4 years.
I'm definitely not going to miss practices, but games were just so much fun, and it's those times I'm going to miss the most.
But I like everybody on the team. Like, I've never been closer friends with a group of people in my life.
Being with my friends and being with the coaches and everything, and
the family, being with all my friends and brothers, and kind of like a father figure with Coach Price.
I think it's just awesome because we just got a tradition up here of winning. I mean, most other teams don't really have a winning program, and it's just sweet to actually have that, because I've been on losing programs and it's not fun.
We have a great time together, the guys. We go out there to win. We know how to win, and I just love how physical we are in the practice field. That's what I love about City Mountain football. We're physical.
Just my friends, and like Andrew and Cole and all my best friends for keeping me in line and stuff.
I think we're special because we have so much chemistry. Even though a lot of us came from other places and everything, we all just bonded like nothing else I've ever seen. We were a family. And I think that had a lot to do with it. And I mean, the coaching was amazing, everything, but I think just the people we had, we just all clicked and worked together.
I just think everybody's so close on this team. Like,
even if you don't like somebody, you're pretty much forced to like them, at least while you're here.
Just how close everybody is, and how I'm a senior this year, so it's like kind of run stuff. And we just do whatever we want, really.
All the seniors and all the coaches.
Obviously my parents and Coach Price, he's done a lot for me over the years.
I want to thank Bill Price and Coach Robertson for accepting me to come to the school, and I mean, just thank you guys, and that's about it.
I want to thank my older brother Shay for always being there through 3 years, and just being like a role model for me, and my dad standing behind me.
I would like to thank my mom and dad. They are the best for me. Even though I do not like them sometimes, they push me to be a better person always.
Probably my parents and all the coaches, Coach Price.
Coach Price for letting me come back for one more year.
My parents and my coaches and my friends.
I just want to thank Coach Price.
Old big man Bill Price. He actually has helped me a lot in life, so thank you, Bill.
He made me physical. He made me a better man.
Even after my 2 years of not playing football and him riding my butt all the time, it all paid off.
My dad and Coach Price.
I definitely thank my parents, because without them I wouldn't be up here. They made a lot of sacrifices for me, as did Coach Price. I mean, he's helped me out tremendously.
I spent 4 years with those guys, and now we're just going to go our separate ways.